Hey y'all, Irix Guy here, and I'm starting a new series. Now this one is in it's in a 360 degree spherical. So if you look around right now, if you've got a compatible browser, if you're using an iPhone, for example, and you're using the YouTube app on the iPhone, it'll likely work. If you're on a desktop computer and you're using the Chrome web browser, it'll likely work. But what you can do is pan around like you're sitting. The perspective will be that you're in the middle of this truck and you can look around as I'm speaking. Now all the audio within this video is coming through the little spherical camera that I'm using. So check the link within this video's description and you can find where to order that spherical camera online and the various other accessories that you'll see me use within other videos. But this video is just a new series. It's I'd like to kind of call it my talk show format. Even though it is face on video, it's more or less talking because I don't have a green screen, obviously. In my truck, I do not have a green screen. But instead of driving to and from business, I would rather drive to and from business instead of listening to the news on the radio. I would rather host my own radio type show. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. The future episodes of this is going to cover an array of topics. The thing that I really want is for everyone, for you to ask me questions. I get questions all the time. I appreciate that. I know a lot of my content is drone centric, which is great, but there's a lot more to my channel than just drones. I've got travel, I've got how-to, I've got cat, big Maine Coon cat, Sean Coonery, arguably the most famous cat in the universe. And I've got a lot more content, but it's finding what you want to see and being able to create more content that's geared towards your viewing habits is what I'm seeking. And what better way to do it? Well, there is a better way to do it. It's a live show where you can type and I can respond in real time. But that's obviously not a task while driving. So this is just an extension of Irix Guy's Adventure Channel, something that will enable you to hopefully be entertained. And even if you find these episodes to be boring, the fact that it's a spherical 360 degree view, you can pan around, you can check out the scenery and enjoy that, and mute the audio if you want to and don't even listen to me. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. I mean, YouTube, I've gotten a lot of questions, people asking, well, hey man, what was New York all about? Why are you going to YouTube Space? Which, if you're not familiar with YouTube Space, it's a Google owned. Well, Google owns YouTube. It's a Google owned multi-million-dollar production facility in downtown New York, in the Chelsea market area. And once you hit a certain level on YouTube, you're able to record there. So that's something that I did. A lot of fans have asked me, they're like, hey, are you part of a multi-channel network? And I am not. At the time of posting this, I am not, and I have no intent to become part of one. I'm not bashing multi-channel networks. I know for a lot of people, multi-channel networks have provided the opportunity to fast track their growth on YouTube. So they do have some value. What I like to do is continue to run my own show, so I don't have, it's like any sort of environment. If you've ever been involved with a corporate type environment, you probably, maybe not immediately, but somewhat quickly, you've probably learned that there's a lot of politics involved. So, when you're part of something bigger than your own creation, unless your own creation is bigger than the corporation, and that's the case for many people. I know a lot of YouTubers out there that have really hit it exceptionally well, to the degree where they could probably make enough in a few years and not have to worry with work. So, all power to them, hats off, that's great. But yeah, if you've ever been involved with the corporate environment, you know that there's often a lot of red tape. You can't just say that's what I want to do and do it. There's often a lot of red tape. So for that reason, I am not someone to become part of a multi-channel network. YouTube is my own thing. At the time of posting this video, I've grown my YouTube channel. I think it's almost 26 million video views. Done it all on my own. Well, I mean, obviously with your viewership and your comments and support, but I've done it all on my own without the assistance of a multi-channel network, and I don't have to deal with tailoring my content to fit whatever multi-channel networks demand. So it's great to be able to do my own thing. I mean, obviously with that being the case, you know, there's certain videos that I'll experiment with that I don't continue because they're poorly perceived, and then there's videos that I pursue that perform very well, and I want to create more of similar subject matter. So it's the trial and error. That's something that I've emphasized several times within my videos, is trial and error. It's perfectly acceptable. And that's the thing with a lot of YouTubers. They become afraid to grow because they don't experiment with different strategies for their channel. You know, whether it's, you know, the thumbnails they use, the subject matter that they feature within the videos, the camera equipment that they use to film the videos. I mean, there's a lot more that goes into a YouTube video than simply having a topic, because it can be the best topic in the world, and it can be the best topic in the world and the best produced video in the world, but if it's pertaining to subject matter that a lot of people don't care about, it's probably not going to do that well. So it's, you know, again, just because you put a lot of time into YouTube doesn't, and the, you know, flawless production quality, a lot of time into a video, that doesn't guarantee success. So, you know, trial and error. Find what works, find what doesn't work, and just keep on trucking along. Because, I mean, there's nothing more disappointing than seeing someone that has YouTube potential and they post maybe 1 or 2 videos and they give up because they don't think they can grow. And I will tell you, on my channel, when I started, I did not understand, you know, why in the world are these people posting these videos? What are they doing? Why are they doing this? And it's a situation where, you know, if you really sit down and decipher what YouTube's all about, it's not just about posting a video. Yeah, the video, that's the front and center. That's what the audience is going to be consuming. But it's not just about posting a video and hoping that a video gets a lot of views and likes. There's a lot more to it.